In this video, we're going to compare thousands of dollars worth of equipment with this little box here. This is the Punters Launch Monitor, and we're talking about monitors from 10,000 upwards to 400 bucks. What are we going to do? We're going to compare the two. What does this little box do? Well, basically it says on the tin, average and historical data available, total carry distance, club speed, ball speed, smash factor, measures it all. And we're going to test it out and see if it's accurate, right up against the big dogs. Okay, so where do you get it? Punters.com, and for 400 bucks, I'm very inclined and interested to see just how it goes. So today, we're going to open it up, see what's in there, see how it works, and see how it compares. Let's find out.
It's a nice bag, like a rangefinder. Tiny.
Okay, so we've got a little
Complete with Punters branding.
screen,
Little stand.
smaller than your hand.
It's smaller than I was expecting it to be.
Just cords. Yeah, cords.
White cloth. Bit of silica gel. Should we turn it on and see what it does?
Absolutely.
We've got a firmware version.
Look at that.
Gee, I'm worried about no battery, 85%.
Starts with 85%, so that's good. And it gives you 5 different data points immediately. All right, so there's that's a driver obviously for D.
Huh. Air swing.
Oh, if you're not taking shots, you're just trying to measure club speed.
That's cool.
If you're doing it at home. Okay, now you're changing clubs, that's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 5 shots each with a wedge.
Maybe you can change that from yards to...
We're going to take 5 shots each with an iron, and we're going to take 5 shots each with a driver, and we're going to compare. So if you can change that back to wedge, we'll get started. Alright, cool. So there you go. You've seen a various array of 30 shots just using the Punters versus the Trackman data. I mean, obviously, the very first obvious takeaway is that the Trackman has a lot more different data points versus Punters obviously have the 5 main ones. But that's in comparison to, you know, if you want to be a very data-based golfer, if you want to assess everything. I mean, Punters has got everything a general punter, general golfer needs. In terms of what is actually provided, I mean, you've seen the variance is about 5% on average, unless you're a 5 or less handicapper, then you're getting into the granular. But for an everyday golfer, this does exactly what you need. I think the interesting point is the different ways you can use this versus the Trackman. Obviously, the price point's a huge one, thousands and thousands of dollars, installation and things like that. This one you pull out straight out of the box, it's $100 and you can use it immediately. You saw us, obviously earlier in the video we had a couple of teething problems, but that took all of about 4 minutes. And then we were straight back on the range hitting balls. As I said, the different ways to use, you could be at home, you have a practice net, smack that straight behind you, and you're getting real-time data straight away, not just hitting balls for fun. You can be at the range like this, and you don't like hitting off the mat, like these gentlemen I can see in the foreground for me, in the background for the camera. They're hitting off grass, that's their preference, that's real-life golf. You're not hitting off mats on the course. So that doesn't have Trackman available to you, but guess what it does have? This bad boy. So there's some real positives of taking and securing this sort of device, because you can almost take it anywhere. You can take it out on course. If you really want to, you know, compare where you're at, you're talking about ball speed numbers and you're hoping to get club speed or ball speed up and you're trying to work on some things, this gives you real-time data immediately that you can just continue to work on when you're playing 9, 18 holes, even if you're playing 6 holes. For us, George, I know you're behind the camera at the moment, but you had the pleasure of using it as well. I'd consider this a massive win. This is a massive win for the golfing community, especially. I mean, I can't believe the price point.
Well, it's the price point that gets you over the line, isn't it, really? Gives you the information. It's the setting up, probably an instruction manual wouldn't go astray.
That's a good point, yeah. So we obviously just, the younger generation, I know Punters is for the younger generation, but no instruction manual, and we had to give it a bit of a Google to see if we can find if there was some instructions. Obviously on the Punters website there is a YouTube video. I went straight to YouTube anyway and I found the video, so that helped. But that's probably the only downside, if there was an instruction manual, but you know, we're all in the digital age these days, which helps.
Probably more about how you set it up on the ground too. Yeah, distances, locations, we had no idea what we were doing at the start. But we've never used one before, so that could also contribute.
I mean, personally, I've seen, you know, the pros with their portable Trackmans is to the side of them. So I initially went straight to the side. I'm sure you saw that earlier. Put this behind you. This goes behind you. And then, as George picked up, when we use the driver, it actually just goes a bit further back. So there's a couple of hints and tips for you straight off the bat. There's some easy to use buttons on here as well. Obviously the USB port to charge the thing. But, you know, power. This button does a whole bunch of different things. If you hold it, it
changes your units.
Changes your units, and then up and down to change your club, which provides, I think, some historical data. So if you do change your club, it might be able to give you some stuff moving forward. I think these are like sort of the bottom ones are your averages or your highs and lows.
Yeah, that must be.
So that gives you a bit of extra data rather than just one shot only. Finally, I guess, thanks to Punters. They obviously sent this out to us to give us a whirl, give it a whirl, and give it a test to let you guys at home know whether this is worth it or not. We're very impartial, but obviously we've given this a big tick. Now we've actually tested various things from Punters. They've got rangefinders, and stay tuned because we're actually going to test their brand new golf balls. So check that one out, coming soon. But all in all, Punters, big tick.
Where does this go on YouTube or something?